Today is one of the greatest days in the history of the United States. And today for us is a privilege to be an American at this sacred spot and celebrate this huge victory for all Americans.
1 year ago today, I stood on the steps of the Supreme Court to read for the first time in the world, the Constitution does not confer a right to abortion. Roe and Casey are overruled. 365 days ago, 1 year ago, Roe v. Wade was overturned.
What a glorious sight on a glorious day. I'm Mike Pence, and I'm pro-life. And it is a joy and an honor to stand with this pro-life generation on the first ever National Celebrate Life Day.
The body of Jesus Christ still lives and breathes in us and in our nation.
And no one, no individual, no state, no nation has the right to do wrong. The national license to abortion, which has sacrificed the lives of more than 65 million of our countrymen, did not arise in a vacuum. It appeared and metastasized in a culture that confused license for liberty and sought to sever every natural bond, action from consequence, law from morality, and private interest from the common good. This cleaving appetite culminated, as it inevitably must have, in the most ghastly separation that one can imagine in the natural world, the severing of a mother from her own child.
One of the reasons the pro-life movement is so powerful and why this truly is the beginning of the end of abortion is because we're not a movement of a bunch of self-righteous Christians trying to tell people how to live. We are a movement of converts. We are a movement led by those women who have laid on the table and had an abortion, led by those abortion doctors who have done abortions, Planned Parenthood workers who continue to have conversions. We are a movement of converts, and that's why we're a movement of hope. And that's why it is so powerful to stand up for the dignity of the human person.
As our country is once again being manipulated into separating based on the color of our skin, which, by the way, is at the root of the evils of abortion, let me remind all of us of the wise words from my Uncle ML, Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Yes, yes.
And let me speak about this abomination that was Roe v. Wade. Let me speak with one clear message. We demand equal protection for pre-born children.
Just as abortion did not arise in a vacuum, neither will it end in a vacuum. It will not end with a judicial ruling, with half-measure concessions, or with procedural piffle about states' rights. If abortion is to end, it will end with a clear articulation of the truth. Babies are babies, God gave them life, and no one has the right to take their lives away.
Life is indeed winning in America, as 25 states have laws on the books that now protect preborn children when they begin to feel pain at 12 and a half weeks, when their little heartbeats can be heard, or the moment their very life began at conception.
It's amazing to think as we gather here in this historic place, after 50 years of innocent lives lost and broken hearts, after 50 years of prayer and advocacy and a march on a dark anniversary on this mall every January. 1 year ago today, because of your work and because of your prayers, the Supreme Court of the United States sent Roe versus Wade to the ash heap of history where it belongs and gave America a new beginning for life. So I came today to say thank you
40 Days for Life is built for a post-Roe world because this goes finally out of the Supreme Court and into the grassroots. And out of the 139 abortion facilities that 40 Days for Life has helped close, 45% of those. And there's more on the way. By the grace of God, 45% of those abortion facilities closed due to peaceful prayer vigils were in blue, pro-abortion states where it will remain legal and even celebrated because you can change the heart and mind of a woman anywhere.
But as we celebrate the progress that we've made, we gather here knowing that we've not come to the end of this cause. We've come to the end of the beginning. And the work for life goes on all across America. Winning hearts and minds through principle and compassion and devotion of all those gathered here. So as we celebrate this great new anniversary, let us here resolve that we will work and we will pray as never before to advance the cause of life in the laws of the land in every state in America.
We are seeing abortion-free cities. And when we have abortion-free cities, now we have abortion-free states. And if we can have abortion-free states, we can have abortion-free regions. And if we can have abortion-free regions, we can have an abortion-free country. And when we do that, not if, but when America is abortion-free, we would have fulfilled Mother Teresa's great prophecy when she said, when America returns to her roots and ends abortion, the world will follow. So let's do just that.